Hello and welcome back to Karlova Design channel. This is a new pattern which is a minimalistic phone pouch inspired by vintage military bags. You can put your phone, a wallet and cigarettes if you smoke when you just need your essentials. So let's begin. I've printed my pattern on a wide format. It's 24 inches wide and it's also included with the pattern, and by the way the link to the pattern is in the video description. For the gusset and the front panel I used 4-ounce thick Crazy Horse. The main thing is that this leather shouldn't be too soft. It could be medium or stiff hand. For the flap, I'm using 5 to 5.5 ounce vegetable tan. It's important to not use anything thinner than that. You can use like 5 to 6 ounce because we need it to keep the shape, support the closure, and overall it's gonna look much nicer this way. This pattern is designed for 5mm stitching irons. For the back panel, you should take pretty heavy stuff. It's 9 to 10 ounce, which is about 3.5 to 4mm, and it also should be quite stiff. You're gonna need a 1-inch oblong punch or back punch to make those holes on top. Why there's 3 holes while we only use 2, I can't say really, because I liked 3 in a row, so there's 3 holes, and when we attach the straps there's 1 in the middle. You can use it for wherever you can imagine or just skip it. Now let's burnish the visible areas on the flesh side on the back panel. I used Tokonol and a special wooden thingy and a piece of canvas actually. I don't know which works better, I'm using both. So you can actually polish the whole thing, but I don't think it's necessary, just the edges. So here we got all our pieces and we can almost start stitching. I'm just gonna treat the flap with some mink oil to make it darker and protect it from moisture and rain and all that wet stuff that may happen. Let's stitch the gusset to the front panel. You need the curvy or convex side of the gusset. Please do not confuse them because the sides of the gusset have different number of holes. I am making an overlapping seam with the gusset being on top. You can make it any way you want, including turned, or you can place the front panel on top of the gusset. It's really doesn't matter here. Let's stitch the front panel assembly onto the back panel. Please keep in mind that back panel has one more hole on each end, because that first stitch and the last stitch, they are used to secure the edges of the gusset. So watch this part closely so you don't have to restitch the whole thing afterwards. Here I'm just helping the gusset to take the right shape, so it is at 90 degrees with the back panel. Now it's the last step, it's stitching the flap to the back panel, and the same thing about the first and the last stitch. So watch closely again here, so you don't get confused why there is 2 more holes on the back panel than on the flap. And I have to mention here that these 3 holes are marked on the pattern on the gusset, so you should do it beforehand and don't do it like I did. So this is where the closure strap goes. Finally, the strap. This is my old strap that I use for a couple of other bags. It's absolutely the same as on the pattern, so I decided not to make a new one, but show you how to assemble it using this one. And voila, this is done. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you're gonna enjoy making this bag. Stay tuned, like, subscribe, comment and share, and I'll see you in my next tutorial.